Yo, welcome back. So I've been playing Dark and Darker for a little bit now with one of my buddies from work, and I've been liking it a lot, but I've been noticing that I've been running into an issue where I'm just bad at the game. And I really want to learn because I like the wizard class, but I mean, it's not as easy as others to try to just do the normal basic shit like PvE in the dungeon, as well as PvP. But it's really cool and thematic, so I want to try to give it a go and attempt to become better at the game. So I'm running like a 10 spell setup here with what I can in a base kit wizard to try to learn some of the more nuanced PvP aspects of the game and PvE as well. So this is really like my first run as a solo wizard to try to just kind of get my bearings and to figure out what I have to do. And I am just gonna use this Altar of Healing right off the bat, because I'm not sure if I'm going to see it again, and I also am trying to finish up the quests so that I can increase my base storage, and I see that wizard over there and decide I am not going to. Just literally, and I need to figure out so that I can just kill these a little bit easier. I'm also going through and just attempting to empty the chests. I know it isn't the best idea in the world, but on the off chance that I manage to escape and I don't see a fight, I want to try to future and buy like money bag. And in another video, I think it's stuck underneath the horizontal slashes from the greatsword. So that's what I was trying to do there, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong or what, but I'm just getting domed in the head. And right here, I find my arch nemesis in this game so far. The Great Axe Skeleton fucked me up, and I do not thought I would kill it there, but no, I just die and eat shit. So that's the end of my first game. It was doing real well, as you can see. I mean, at the same time, though, I'm not too worried about it. It is literally the first a level 1 wizard. I have no additional perks or anything like that available to me. Now, the second run I had here, I had a little bit of an interesting encounter with, I believe, a bard coming up. No, it might be a ranger, actually, if I'm remembering correctly. Also, right here, I am trying to adjust the sensitivity on my mouse some, because I was having a little bit of an issue trying to aim some of my spells. It felt a little bit quick. And I just turn it down. Taking a lot of unnecessary. Now, thankfully, it's not like it's the longsword or the great axe level of damage. But I do get bled here, so I need to try to heal it. And I don't realize that at first, so I just took a couple ticks. Here, I end up fighting one of the more difficult enemies for me to try to figure out how to dodge it, and it is the Bull Goblin, and you'll see it here. I don't really know how I am supposed to go about dodging some of its ranged attacks. I've tried strafing to the left or right, and it just seems to like magnetize to my head, and I am not sure if that's normal or not. I'm also spells they cast are relatively low just kite around it, and it's only 1 or 2 hits to kill it. So I've never had an issue killing them. Oh, and I find this new robe that I was kind of excited about. I didn't realize this at the time, but I did not know that you could overlearn spells and essentially take an additional one. So if you find more knowledge, it will just auto allow you to cast it. So I will be trying to do that in the future if I go with the 10 spell a little bit more. And I also had to test to see if spikes would actually damage me. it is good to know that I can just kind of block it. I was worried how brutal the rest of the game was. They would just like thankfully they did not. I do spend a little bit more time here trying to gather some more items and clear the cave a little bit more, so I am going to fast forward through this. At this point in time, I'm looking to try to regen some of my health and my spells, because I've used quite a few, and I'm worried about coming up with eventually, because I haven't seen too many people in Swan Room making a lot of noise. So I'm going to set up my campfire here, and I run into an interesting problem where I didn't realize that I can't look up too high, otherwise it just breaks the cast for it. So that was kind of fun to learn. But I know now that I can look around a little bit, which I didn't know prior. I also find out that I can just press tab to open up my inventory during it to like maneuver some things around if I wanted to later on, which is good to know because I can do other things while I'm doing that. It's also nice that it'll just heal your spell slots. I had no idea. I thought Wizard was trash because I thought you had to take meditation, so I was like, why would I ever take 10 spell if I can't regen any of these spell slots, which it makes a lot more sense now, and I get why you only with meditation. However, that I am all geared back up. I'm kind of revving to go. I'm itching for a fight a little bit. And I do catch another player over here. Now, I run into a little bit of an issue where I'm not able to land too many of my shots, and I should have pulled out and tried to push him into a corner which feels a little bit casting fireball, try to force him out of the or if you guys have a different suggestion as to what I could have done differently, I would like to hear your feedback. I try to hit you for not knowing the map layouts a little bit more and realizing that there was a centipede in the beginning. So I'm just kind of trying to hightail it out of here and survive to see another day. So I do go back the original way I came because I know it should be relatively safe. However, I did not realize that the goblin leashed this far down here, so I do have to deal with them in just a second. It turns out to be a double fight between two goblins. That prior I said I didn't know how to so it just I ended up taking much here than I was really expecting. I should have tried to sidestep that, or that arrow, but I did not, and then I just kept eating it from the bola. Now here, I know the other room didn't have any players before. My best bet would probably be try to push through there and shut the door and escape the ranger. However, I believe the ranger is following me here, so I do what a normal person does. I chug a health potion, and I chug a preemptive shield potion as well, which I think is the right call in this situation. I have a high tendency to just forget that I have them all together and not prep for a fight at all, and it has a tendency to bite me in the butt. Also now, I have seen other people, they will pull out their spell book and they would have hugged around the left side of the room. I am able to set my right hand, and I don't really do that. I just stay far left, and I died to an arrow shot because I was so low health. I learned a lot of good valuable lessons here, and we're going to skip instantly forwards to another fight in the next run. So I caught wind of a fighter, I believe it was, running around the other side of this room here. So I'm trying to sneak around so I might be able to catch him. I do catch attach him over here, and I'm going to hide in this alcove, which, I mean, is not really the best. Try to escape, which I do believe is the right call. However, what I do next is not. So I think fire visibility again to maybe get the goblin to de-aggro off. Instead, though, I focus on killing the goblin. No, I don't. Okay, sorry, it's been a day or two. This is here a jump scare for me, though. I should not push into this room as I do, because instead I get I did not realize that was one that people actually used. So I mean, zoning, who would have thought that that was important? Anyway, this was my first attempt at really trying to learn the game more and try to become better. So I'm going to keep releasing these gameplay videos of me analyzing what I'm doing here, because I think this game is fun as shit. I want to keep learning. And I mean, I haven't really experienced like a slower PvEVP game like this before. And it's been a hell of a time. It's been a blast for me. So I'm liking it. I'm hoping you guys like this type of video. I'm gonna keep posting them whether people like them or not. But I mean, just thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. Take care. Stay safe.